Alright people, it's time to be positive. But first, an introduction. Hello. Welcome. I am Simon, and in the past 3 weeks now, we have gotten very good music. For most of 2026, I would argue the music has been kind of shit, and then all of a sudden, we have great music again. So, there are a couple albums that came out recently that I really wanted to talk about, but I wanted to start with TWS. Not because it's my favorite, nor because it's the most successful, but because it's that middle ground, right? This is not the biggest excellent album we got recently, but it is one that I expected to do moderately well, and it has somehow underperformed my expectations. So I'm here to give it the love it deserves. However, before I continue with that, I would like to make one thing abundantly clear, which is that everything I say in this video is just my opinion. Okay? You can disagree with every thought and every feeling I have about these songs, and that's totally fine. That's great even, because music is subjective, and that is great. Okay, starting us off, we have All the Possibilities, and someone hold me back. Actually, someone hold me down, because I need to be sedated. I am deeply unwell about this song. The song opens well, but it's nothing too crazy, right? You're getting dance music, the music is dancey, but what I think it does really well is that it builds really nicely through the first verse, and then just pops the fuck off in the chorus. And this chorus is phenomenal. This chorus is excellent. This chorus does keep the more restrained vibes that we were getting with that first verse, but simultaneously is a banger, because the music here is excellent. From there, all bets are off. The second verse is more of that pop bliss energy that I get from the chorus. We do slow it down a little bit in the pre-chorus before we get another chorus where I get feral all over again. In short, it's amazing. Okay, I firmly believe that this could go blow for blow with Lucky to Be Loved for TWS's strongest album opener. This is a rapturous experience. Okay, I saw God listening to this song, and it's not even my favorite song on this album. No, that honor actually goes to the title track, You. And I remember when the tracklist got announced, someone tweeted out something along the lines of everyone prepare yourself. Because the last time we got a TWS title that was two words the same time in a row, two words twice, it was Hey Hey. And that song had me losing my whole damn mind. And I should have listened to them. I should have prepared myself for the absolute excellence we were going to get with this song. I feel like TWS as a group, and really Hybe as a label, for their boy groups at least, has been really toying with dance music, and I feel like this is it done in the finest manner, and the music is the biggest factor. This music is life-altering to me, okay? It's cool, and it's funky, and it's catchy, and it's dancey. It is some of the finest production I've heard on a TWS song. Now, that's not to say the actual, lyrics part of it isn't excellent. It is, of course. The verses are strong. I do particularly like the second verse again. However, we all know what we're here for. We're here for the chorus. And this chorus delivers everything I could want from a TWS song, right? For starters, it's a banger. I'm jamming my little ass off. However, it's also fun. The darus at the end are catchy. They're cute. This song is the perfect mesh of the fun kind of vibe I expect from a TWS song, and just absolutely phenomenal dance music. Big picture, I adore this song. I do still believe that TWS's best title is Last Festival, as represented by my copy of Last Bell. Forgot to shout her out. Everyone say hi to my copy of Last Bell. However, Last Festival has nostalgia on its side, right? I've been listening to that song for over a year now. And I would not be surprised if in another month or two, after another few dozen listens of this song, this overtakes it as my number one. Until then, let's talk about the next song, Why You So Bad. And we need to be clear about one thing up front, okay? This is not a song for serious people. It's just not. It is goofy, it is silly, it's fun, and I like it. Like, this is an all-English language song, which means that it does fall victim to the classic K-pop all-English language song issues. In other words, what the fuck are these lyrics, right? Like, that's the core issue. However, I think it works actually really well here, because this song is goofy at its core, right? Like, this isn't a song that they're trying to market as, like, a serious pop song. This is a goofy little time, which means the silly little lyrics only add to the vibes. And the perfect embodiment of that goofiness meeting that fun element is the chorus. This chorus is a mess, right? Like, the auto-tune, the random interjections. This chorus is not for serious people, but at the same time, like, it hits, right? It works. I do think it's a good chorus. I don't know what else to tell you, so we're gonna move on. So the next song is Get It Now. I don't know if I've said this particular stance about TWS. I have said it about other groups, like, I'm 99% sure I've said it about Hypen, where it'll be like, you make some of the best pop music ever, and you are incapable of making a no-skip album. Which brings us to our required skip. And this I know I've said before, whoever decided that TWS needed to make hip-hop music, please die, please stop. TWS is arguably the best in the game currently at making pop music. Let them make pop music. I will say though, like, amongst the range of TWS skips, this is not that bad. It's a mix of like rap meets rock, and the rock really does work well for TWS, especially the chorus part. That part's good, but as a whole, they should have given the song to Hypen. They work better with this vibe. Anyway, next is a Fire Escape, and I want to start with what I don't like. Okay, I don't like the random chantings. I don't like that part. It doesn't do it for me. The rest of the song, though, it's doing a lot of things for me. The verses are amazing when they want to be. I don't like the raps. I don't like the raps. I don't think they're very good. But the vocals, okay, first, the vocal parts of the verses are fantastic, but also the vocals themselves. This song is one of TWS's strongest vocal performances. And then there's the chorus, and it's just like, my lord. The way it explodes into this bright dance beat, I've transcended again. I'm in heaven, I've left the human plane, and don't bring me back. Leave me where I am, I'm happy. Basically, it's fantastic, right? Like, the bestie listened to this album before I did, and this song in particular she texted me about as like an advanced warning of how good it is, and she didn't lie. She was correct. This song is dangerous levels of good. And last but not least, Back to Strangers. Now, this is our ballad on the album, but it is not your typical ballad. It is not a boring ballad, as the girls would say. This song brings in rock. It's actually very TXT-coded. TXT, I should clarify. I made a 3-hour video about them, which is why they're on my mind. That's why I probably associate this song with them. But in that video, I learned my most controversial opinion is that I call them TXT, like, if you were to read, like, TXT as a singular word. It's not important, but I do think about how the most controversial thing I said in that 3-hour video is that they're pronounced TXT. Back to TWS, though, and more importantly, back to this song. I really like it. I think it's really good. TWS's higher vocals, like with TXT, they work really well for this kind of rock ballad. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like, this is another song that has an incredible vocal performance. Aside from that, I don't really have a ton to say about this song. I do really like it. It's one of my favorites on the album. Like, the vocals are on point. The chorus is stunning. I will say, I think that, like, bringing in other kinds of ballads, because we know a lot of the girls don't like a ballad, could not be me. Could not be me. But, like, a lot of the girls don't like your classic ballad sound, and I do think that, like, a rock ballad might be more their style. But that is all I have to tell you about this album. So with that, it is score time. We're giving it a score, and overall, I'm giving this album a 9.2 out of 10. That's the score I've decided on in my soul and in my mind. This is, to me, TWS's best album. Okay? Like, the highs are so high. We have their best title in over a year. Some of their best B-sides ever. So, like, the highs are there. The lows, they're not even that low. Like, TWS has awful songs to their name, I'll say it. And the bad ones here aren't even bad, really. Like, we got a rock-rap hybrid, which is fine. We got a fun little goofy pop song. Like, it's not even that bad. And in the year of our Lord 2026, when most K-pop releases are absolute ass, that is a major win. So yeah, 9.2 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment whatever you would like down below. Let me know how you feel about this album. You can like, subscribe if you want to, or don't. I will be fine either way. In the description, I will put all my TWS reviews. I've done most of their discography. I'm not willing to say I've done all their mainline material, but I've certainly done the majority of it. You may check that out if you so choose. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!